What's up, everybody? It's Rusty Clutch here, and welcome back to something a little different. So today I have for you a league match. So I've been playing League for about 3 weeks now, off and on with my buddy Carlos and my buddy Omar. You guys remember them from the podcast? And well, I wasn't actually recording in this game, but I can show you guys the replay, and it's actually a really good game. I went off, I guess, to say. It's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun learning the game and trying out different things. I'm playing Misfortune. She's like one of the champions you get like at the very beginning. But this cool skin, Carlos actually bought it and sent it to me. It was like, "Here, don't be a pleb." So yeah, that's what we're playing as. I play ADC, which is I don't know what that means. I don't know what that stands for, but I play the bottom lane or bot lane. And right now, what you guys are seeing is we're leashing. I think that's what it's called. So we help out the jungler uh, get his kill so he can get to level 2 faster. And then that's me doing my favorite taunt, I guess, or whatever, when she throws her hat up in the air. But yeah, just, doing a little post commentary on this. Don't know a whole lot about the game, but I am kind of starting to understand it a little bit better. So I don't know what this creature is called, but yeah. So basically, we kill it almost all the way, and then we let the jungler take the last bit. So they always say leave it when it's 500. I like to get an extra shot in at 400. Don't know if that makes me dumb or not. But Carlos is playing Nautilus, I think, Nautilus or something like that. I can check that real quick, actually. He is playing Nautilus. Yeah. And so basically what happens is my character is heavy damage. Um, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. My character is heavy damage. And so his character is very tanky and he can pull them in. So with my character, my Q is a bounce shot, like that one right there, where it hits one and then it bounces, hits the second target. The second hit does way more damage than the first hit, so you always want to bank it off of it. So like these little minion things, basically what happens is I shoot it and I want it to bounce off them and hit the champion behind them. So I just kind of wait till it lines up. And then my W is like movement. It helps me run away. And then my E is like rain from the sky, kind of slows down enemies, like that one right there, what I just did. And then my ultimate, or my R, is just like a barrage of shots. So basically what we're doing in this match is he's pulling them in, and so I said like hook, line, and sinker. So he hooks them like that, and then I'm supposed to take them out. But so this was early game, and there was a little bit of a misunderstanding. I didn't know I could play as aggressive as I. So basically, okay, so I'm like a run and gunner whenever I play video games. So the issue is that like as an ADC, I'm really squishy. Technical terms, because I'm a pro. I'm really squishy, so I have to like stand behind my support at all times, basically. And so I didn't know we were gonna get aggressive, so I wasn't ready for it. So right here, Carlos dies. Pretty sure. Yeah, he dies right here. And I tried to heal him, but he flashed, and so I healed like half a second too late, so he died. But I mean, tried my best. So now literally I'm just waiting for him to respawn, and I'm waiting for the little minions to push up a little bit and just playing it safe. So Carlos always tells me that I need to play a little bit more cautious because I'm very like all of a sudden I'll like step all the way out in like the middle of lane and they'll be killing me. But right here I'm just trying to keep them at bay, like just so that they don't encroach anymore while I wait for Carlos to get back. And then I think we go off here pretty good in a bit. Once you get to level 6, you get your ult. So I'm level 3 right now, so I'm just kind of waiting it out. And then last hitting minions, you want to hit them on the last hit because then you get gold for it, like that right there. Yeah, so basically after this, I think we're just fighting a little bit with the minions. This is actually a pretty long match. It's like 40 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if that's long or not, to be completely honest, because usually it goes like 30-40 minutes, so I guess that might be normal. But so we're pushing up here, and the ADC on the other side is Ashe. It's the chick that's throwing the arrows. So she's the other character that I know how to play, sort of, kind of. So I know basically two characters right now. I know Misfortune and I know Ash. Both of them are the same role that I play, um, ADC or bottom. And so I'm still kind of learning the game. That I kind of get frustrated when when Carlos and Omar say that, but it's like it's true. Like I'll mess up and I'm like I'm sorry. And they're like you're still learning the game, don't trip. And I'm like I don't like when you say that because I don't know. I just trying to get good, you know, trying to get better. But I've had some fun. Oh, here Carlos is literally taunting them. He's like tossing his axe. Because so I think Carlos used the word synergize, so we synergize pretty well. Now he's flying in the air. I was freaking dying. We synergize pretty well because of like our attacks or whatever. And they synergize pretty well because of their Ash can slow and the other guy can hook. So he would hook, she slows kind of deal, and then he would stun. Um, so you know we're pretty evenly matched here, and then I think that's the jungler. Yeah, the jungler scared me. I saw a giant scorpion and I was terribly confused. I'm really bad at looking at the minimap. Like I look down like once every 2-3 minutes, so it's pretty bad. Like I know I gotta pay better attention. And then like the audio, I have the audio fairly low, so when I start hearing pings, that's when I know like oh hey something's going on. Pay attention. Uh, which I just learned how to do that. G and drag or something like that. And then here, I think we actually, yeah, I go in and I hit him with the bounce shot right there, and I get her. I don't think I get him running away, but I do believe that Carlos gets him. Do I get? No, yeah. The jungler did. But yeah, so basically now we're 2-1. So we have 2 kills as a team. They have 1 kill. At this point, I don't know how to look at my exact kills on the replay, but I don't know. But yeah, so basically now this is dragon, so we're taking dragon, and this basically gives us a buff. I have no idea how the buffs work or what this buff is to be completely exact. I have no idea, but it's a good thing. Like you want to kill the dragon, you don't want them to kill the dragon. So and that little owl that flew by is Ash's vision, so she was like trying to see if we were killing the dragon, which we were. And then right here I base. So I base all the way back to base here. And then I purchase some stuff. Yeah. Huh. Trying to figure out how to... oh, actually, no, I didn't base. Carlos said not to base, that we could take him. Because it was Ash by herself. But actually the other guy was there. So I was just kind of poking him. So I was just... my E reaches pretty far, so I can like hit him with the barrage of shots from raining from above. And then their jungler came and tried to whack me, their Yone. So I flashed out of there and was like, yeah, I'm good. And then Carlos decided to smack him a couple times, just you know, for good measure. But after this we did base. That's correct. No, oh no, wait, our whole team was here. That's right, and Carlos said, "There's no way we lose this fight here, because our whole team is here." And then literally we all ran away. So I don't know if we were supposed to kill them or we were supposed to scare them, but we dipped. Oh, I see where I'm at. I'm level 5. Okay, I would like to see the kills. I don't know how to do that. No idea. No idea. But yeah, here we were basing, which whenever you base, you do like a little kind of thing. So if I hit tab, I can pull up everybody's stuff here. So I have a little fairy in my ear telling me what to do. So if I look here, you can see. So the first one's kills, the second one's deaths, the third one's assists. So depending on what you do, you know, you'll have more kills or more assists or whatever. I'm an ADC, so I believe that if I'm really fed, which means that I get really high level and like I'm killing it, I'll have a lot of kills. But if not, I do a lot of a lot of assists. You never want deaths, but yeah. So at this point, I'm 1-1. So I have 1 kill, 1 assist, 0 deaths, and you know, at this point we're just farming. I think I have my ult, so yeah, there we go. I set it up. I use my E to stun them, because basically what happens is when I use my E, they freeze a little bit, like they get kind of slow, and so And so I used that, and so then I used my ult, which is the barrage there, killed them, and then um, Carlos took care of the second one. So at this point, I am 1-3. Oh, actually, no, I think Carlos got both those kills. Oh yeah, that's right, because he was making a joke about him being a support but doing all the work. Uh, so I assisted for both of those kills, and then here I'm just pushing out the wave a little bit before I base. How much money did I have? Okay. Yeah. So let me see. Double up. Yeah. Yeah. So I think at this point I'm basing. Yeah. So I'm hiding in the bush here so I can base. So what you guys can see is you guys can see, like, you can see the enemies when they're in the bush, but I actually can't see the enemies. So like it's so like I have vision on. So basically if I set it so that you guys, I can set it, but it's more interesting when you can see what they're doing. But yeah, so they can hide in the bush or whatever, and they can surprise us. So sometimes I set these wards. They're like little totems or whatever that allow me to see stuff that's going on in the bush. And so yeah, I think right here we get another kill because our jungler came down to help us out, and so I took out Ashe, and then I took him out too. I kept chasing. I believe so. No, he gets away. He gets away because he gets under turret. Basically what happens is when you're under turret, if there's no minions there, the tower starts shooting at you, and that tower does like a shit ton of damage, at least to me, because I'm squishy. So if I'm not careful, there's not minions there, then that takes care of me. So here, because the champion moved out from under the turret, I could attack him without being attacked. And then, so over here, I don't know what's going on. Oh. What the heck? What the heck? Did I die? Oh, that's right, I died. I was like, why did it... We're gonna rewind that real quick. We're gonna rewind that real quick. We're gonna go down here. So, what happened was, so I got a little greedy and I killed him, right? And then I was running and I was still under turret, and then I died because the turret shot me. But when you die by the turret, it's an execution or something like that. So you don't got to trip because they don't get the money. Which is, always what you want. So, at this point, I had a bounty on my head for 300 gold. So basically, if they kill me, they'll get that gold. They'll get that gold plus the gold they would get for killing me normally. So basically, at this point, I'm level 7, which I'm not high leveled, but because I'm doing very well, I have a lot of items and stuff. So it's pretty chill. And then Carlos is taking very good care of me. That's nice when you play with friends. They just, especially people who know the game very well, like Carlos and Omar. Like, I just ask them a question, they always have an answer. Like, I don't know if sometimes if they're bullshitting me or not, but like they always have an answer. Like, I'm like, what if this? And they're like, no, don't do that. What if I do this? Yes, do that. Actually, quite a few times during this game, Carlos literally just goes headlong and goes, hey, he's like, I'm gonna die here. I just need you to run away. And then he just says, run, run, run. Like, he continuously tells me to run, and I'm like, I'm running, Dad, I'm running. So there, I got a double kill, which is pretty great. I don't get those too often. I think I've gotten a triple kill before, but it was an ARAM. It wasn't in an actual match. ARAM is something totally different. We'll talk about that another day. But here we're trying to take down the actual turret here, so that basically when you take down the turret, it opens the lane up a little bit more, because then our minions can push up further, and it helps control their champions, because their champions basically get pushed back, or they have to fight through more waves as they come closer. You know what I mean? So here we're just taking out the tower, I believe. Let me see. The tower is, oh, the turret plating is falling. Yeah, and then we had a dip, so we had 440 left. I was just poking these minions because the two champions had come back. Also, I believe that when we break the turret, we get more vision down that lane, which is pretty good because you always want to see like who's coming and stuff. Besides that, we're 13-6 at this point. We have about 2,000 gold lead. Here I take out Ashe, and then I also, I was gonna get greedy and take him out, but Carlos advised to maybe dip out because we had no idea where the jungler was, and I was on a run, and I don't want to die because I think I still have the bounty. Yeah, so I have a 600 gold bounty. So if one of them kills me, they're gonna get mad bank, and that's not good. So I think I base right here because I have let me see. How to see how much gold I have? I have no idea. Whatever. Yeah, so I base right here and I'm purchasing items. I'm actually pretty bad at the shop still. Like for Misfortune and Ash, yeah, I'm pretty good. Like because I know like which ones to buy and in the order. But like a new champion that I'm trying to learn like on ARAM or something, when I'm searching for items, I'm so fucking slow. It's pretty bad. And then right here they're signaling that we're gonna do the dragon, so I took the long way around and came back mid to help out with the dragon. And then I actually can't shoot through walls, so I have to walk all the way around. I think I get one shot off. No, I don't think I got a shot off. And then we were going mid to help out with the team fight. Carlos missed a hook there. It was actually pretty cringe. And so we ended up dipping straight back down to bottom lane. So there's top lane, there's mid, there's bottom lane, and then there's jungler and support. So top is one champion, mid is another champion. Jungler goes back and forth, and he basically is like a roaming kind of assassin-like guy where he's leveling up, defeating those other enemies. And then support and bottom are this like duo team at the bottom that always works together, which honestly is really fun. Like I like that, the whole like team aspect of like you and your partner are trying to figure out how to do your best on a lane by yourself. Um, Plus, I asked Carlos and Omar and their friend group like, what do you guys need? Like, what do you guys actually like need like for reals? Oh, so we're getting to the good part here. So I had a double kill, right, and I haven't died. So then killed a third guy, and so this guy basically was trying to eat me. He was literally like just popped up and tried to take me out. So I now have a triple kill, and I haven't died yet. So it's pretty nice. At this point, I'm 7-1-4, which is crazy. I have a 700 gold bounty. Um, yeah, so I'm a hot commodity. One, I'm squishy, so they want to take me out. And two, I have a bounty, so they try to target me. So I tend to hang back. Right here, I think I was trying to decide if I wanted boots, to upgrade the boots, or if I wanted to get, let's see, what did I have? Oh no, I was trying to decide if I wanted boots or if I wanted to get another BF sword so that I could start working on my next item. Because money is important. And then at this point, we're going near top to help out with this team fight that's going on. So I line it up right here, and I tried to. Okay, so we're gonna go back a little bit right here and just look at that one more time. So what happened was, we're gonna pause it. So what happened was they're all in here, and so what happened is I got a little too close, and then the Yasuo zipped right through us and came on my back end, and he's the guy that I was trying to kill, because you can see that my Burnt Hand and its Vesta are 10 and 11. The Yasuo is level 12. Plus, I don't know why, but every time I play this game, and then there's a Yasuo in the match, he's either A, really, really bad, or B, really, really good. So I was like, you know what? We're going to just be safe with it and take this guy out. Plus, I think the top laner was kind of feeding him a little bit. So I was like, you know what? We're going to take him out. And so I tried to. He got behind me. Then they stunned me, so I couldn't get a shot off. So, like, you'll see right now when I die, like, it was literally, like, him or me at the end. Like, if I would have got one shot off, I could have killed him. But I got stunned, so I couldn't. And then plus, I didn't have my ult. I didn't even have my E, I think. Like, I was literally just auto-attacking, which my auto-attack does quite a bit of damage, but not enough to kill a Yasuo that's level 12 already when the rest of us aren't. But yeah, so I think 4 of our team were killed. So this okay, no, yeah. So this was my actual like first death because the other one's from a turret, so it doesn't really count, I guess, in a way. Um, so that was my first. This was my first death by the Yasuo. So then after this, we start pushing mid, trying to retake right here what these guys are doing. So I jump in, I take a shot, and I use my ult, and you know I poke him a little bit so I don't get too much damage off, but I am able to kill this one afterwards in a second here. Okay, actually no, I don't think I got any of those kills, but excuse me. No, still 7, 2, and 6, so I got 3 assists there. Uh, wow, this game is like kind of a blur. Like I feel like there was more. I feel like I did more early on, but I think I did more later on. All right, so here, these are the last 2 people that were alive on their team, and so or no, so 2 of the 4. So we took care of these guys up here at the top because they were split off from the rest of the group, and Carlos has a buff where if I stand next to him, my auto attacks are increased. So like literally, I just have to like stay like right next to him the entire time, and I'll get a buff to be able to take out the enemies because my auto attack already is pretty good, and then getting the buff makes it better. So different combinations and stuff. So you can see that I'm literally doing like a shit ton of damage to these minions. I know they're minions, but still like I'm you know 1 shot, sometimes 2 shots if I need to. And then I think we start pushing up top lane. Yeah, we pushed up top lane to see if we could take the turret because for some reason our top was mid or jungle or something. I don't know why he's down there. Although he was doing a team fight with the jungler and the mid guy. So we came and started taking down the turret because the more turrets you have, the better because you're pushing them further and further back. And so you can see right here, we couldn't see it yet, of course, but you can see the on the mini map the guy coming close, and we dipped out real quick before the champion could get there and take us out. Here we get a little aggressive, which is okay because we're pretty buffed right now, and there's 2 of us, 1 of him. So as long as we play it smart, we can get him pretty good. So Carlos pulled him in, and I got stunned. I was gonna ult, and then because I got stunned, I decided not to. So I just poked him a little bit, and then when Carlos pulled him in again, that's when I decided to just auto attack him because I had he had enough health already lost that I could just auto attack instead of wasting my ult, which I might possibly need in a little bit, in another fight. So I destroyed a turret, and then I think we ended up basing here, going back and purchasing some stuff. So if we go mid real quick, you can see that they're kind of kicking our 3 guys' butt. The 4 guys here, they're pushing them back. They took our middle turret out already, our second middle turret, so they're right before our inhibitor. So they're fighting here, and then here we are. So try to click on me. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm still learning out how to use the replay system. Next time I play, I might just hit the record button, and if something cool happens, I'll have it at least. But it was too good of a game to pass up. Okay, so here we're going mid. So I already had that top kill, right? So I use my ult, and I get a 2nd kill, and then a triple kill, and then I get buffed. So I take this guy out, and I get a freaking quad. And Carlos goes, "Come get this guy," and I'm like, I'm on my way. So I literally go. He does almost all the damage. I just come in and I hit him with an E, and then I hit him with the pentakill. Jesus. And I aced their team, so I killed their entire team, which is pretty nice. That's my first pentakill ever. 3 weeks in, not bad, not gonna lie. And then I think we were trying to decide if we wanted to go do Baron, but we decided to take this turret out first, because we ended up doing Baron at some point, but I think we waited a little bit because the respawn times are pretty quick. Oh, that's right. We got a little greedy. We pushed up into their base, and we were trying to take out their turret and their inhibitor, and yeah, it doesn't end up going too well because what happens is, well, you'll see in a bit. But so I was supposed to take out this guy right here, and I was trying, but then I had to keep backing up because they were encroaching pretty heavily. So I'm pretty sure I flashed out of here in a second. Yeah, and then I just ran away because they killed Carlos, and they were literally going to take everybody else out. So I was just like, you know what? Run to base. Oh, literally, I think Carlos was like, just run away, just run away, just run away. I got this. And so he sacrificed himself for me because, that's what he does. So I got to base, and then I think I walk all the way back like a dumbass instead of actually basing. But I don't know how much gold I have, but yeah, I base. Yeah, I literally walk all the way back,
Blue
and I
team's turret has been
purchase.
destroyed.
I think I purchase double shot. Let me
Blue
see.
team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, I do. I put rapid fire cannon. I don't know why I think it's called double shot. Okay, so yeah, so here basically I wait for them to try to go and attack one guy, and then I use my ult so that I can poke them pretty bad. And then this is the turnaround here. So how we went in and kind of like got our asses handed to us, and most of us died. So we retreated, we regrouped, and then we basically just turned it right back around on them. So at this point, I'm sitting at that's the wrong button. 14 kills, 2 deaths, and 10 assists. So now we're going Baron. I think I actually recommended. I was like, shouldn't we do? I go, now we do Baron, and Carlos goes, yes, now it's Baron. Like that. That's perfect. And so we came over here, and so there's 3 of us taking Baron, which is this giant, I don't know, monstrosity with 3 mouths or whatever. And so this is like a really big buff that can turn the whole game around. But because we're already pushing, like we're already like on their, we already have our foot on their throat. So we might as well keep going. So all those little swirly circly things on me, those are all buffs, which is insane. And then here in the corner, you can see like all these other little buffs on me. So at this point, we're going back mid and just keep pushing up mid. I mean, we already broke open top, middle. Literally, they haven't gone bottom almost the entire game because of how good we did in the beginning. Like they just abandoned it and kept moving. And so here, you can see that I'm staying close to Carlos because I get the buff. And so for some reason, they're so worried about top lane over there. So they move top lane. So me and Carlos just kind of like, I don't know, I guess sneak on by in mid lane. And we're just like, we run down the center here and clean up a little bit, clean house. So we take out I believe we take out the turret by ourselves just because my attack speed is so fast that I can take out a turret basically almost entirely on my own. So then he comes over here and he tries to take out Morgana. And so I see him trying to take out, Carlos. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stun him and then kill him just, because I can. And then we come to the inhibitor. And we hit it a couple times. And then I think we back up a bit. Carlos said to back up. Oh, wait, no. He said back up and then go back in. Um, and the thing is, he's like, you can take the inhibitor. But I was like, bro, I'm just going to get a kill. So I killed that guy. Got another kill. And then that's a Yasuo. So literally Carlos right there walked in front of me and like tanked all those hits because you can see how I think I had like 60 health or 40 health or something like that. So I ran away, or as soon as I saw Yasuo, I ran away because like as soon as he gets within my range, like I'm screwed because he'll execute me like instantly. So I started running away as soon as I saw him coming towards me. I didn't have my flash, so I used my heal. My F heals me a little bit, so I use that to just give myself a little bit more health, and I think it gives me a slight speed boost, not a lot, but just enough, a little bit of movement speed. And so Carlos walked in front and took that hit for me, and basically, yeah, so that I wouldn't die. But it also helped out because we lost a couple people there. So if I make it back to base and stuff, I'm still alive. They'll feel a little more pressure as to like, yes, they're still champions. Like it's not an easy like run into the base and take it all out. So at this point, we're all back. The whole gang's here. We're all pushing up mid, and I think the jungler kind of went bottom a little bit, but family photo here, just chilling in the center, taking out minions and stuff. We can see we can see their team kind of backtracking a little bit, which Carlos was mentioning. Like they really should have been like in their base, taking care of like everything that was there, and just making sure that their inhibitors can respawn and stuff. But they weren't for some reason. They're pushing out really far. Which I mean, hey, teach their own. Like teach their own playstyle. Like, I mean, speaking like I was watching the World Championships for League, and like kind of a little bit of an unorthodox like method, but being aggressive even though you're down like that sometimes does work out. But I mean, here we're playing low level league, or I'm playing low level league, so I don't think that's the best option. But here we take out another turret. So Carlos said this is a split push, so we pushed mid, and then now we're pushing right side. And so here I get a little greedy, and I almost lose it. So I stood there and I just went toe to toe, and I used my ult and took them all out. And I stood right under turret for a little too long, so I lost a lot of health. And so I backed up a bit, and I was like considering spacing, but I was like, nah, like I think we got this, like just the way it is. Then I push up again, and I think I get like another kill, maybe two more kills. What do I have? I'm 19, 2, and 10. Oh no, they they forfeited right then and there. So I was 19, 2, and 10, and they never got that 700 gold bounty on me because they never killed me after the first kill. So I died once to the turrets, which doesn't really count, and then I died once to the Yone because I missed a shot. So honestly, I think I had another game where I went like 15 or whatever, but this is like the best game that I've had to date. So I went 19, 2, and 10. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to get some more League on the channel. I'll probably record it live just because post commentary is kind of hard, especially because I don't know the game enough to talk the entire time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.